Hello friends, welcome back to another episode of Battle Brothers, People's Militia. In this episode, we were left off, we had come from the burrowed dwellings, I believe, where we found at least one fallen hero. So we left that one behind and then somehow we ended up back here. I want to say that after uncovering this, we came to Hallweiler, but we might have done a mission, a contract that brought us here. I can't remember actually. So, regardless, what we're going to do today is I'd like to head down into the south and perhaps toward the deep south in the desert. I don't think we'll be able to make it all the way to the south, so we'll just see how far we make it now. My fear is in the south against nomads, we already have a hard time hitting. As you can see, our average is probably around 60, and that's not really good. So we really need to kind of focus on getting our brothers' attack up. Potentially what that means is finding brothers like militia backgrounds. And I think butchers have a pretty good chance of being closer to 60. So that's kind of where we're at. I think the next two brothers that we hire are just going right into the front line. Something like the Morning Star and the Cleaver. That's the plan anyway. I think there was something, yeah, Alfred can move back again. Egon, the hybrid. Actually, you know what? Alfred holding a shield isn't necessarily a bad thing. He does have 21 melee defense to begin with, but holding a shield, getting him up to 36 is pretty awesome, honestly. His initiative being at 100 and having Relentless, he'll be able to hold on to more of that initiative for dodge. So him holding a shield isn't necessarily a bad thing. So let's keep him up on the front line for now. Egon is just a target all the time. I'm not entirely sure why. They shouldn't be able to see this, the AI, but he has melee defense of 21. As you can see, we have guys that are much worse. No, actually, it's not. I guess Kurt is the only one that has less. He's not holding a shield. But for some reason, Egon is just always the target. So let's keep him on the edge here, and let's have him start off with the throwing weapons. And if we need him, he can grab a weapon and then run around the flank. I think that's a better idea for now. We do need some better tanks on the front line. And we really need some better hitters. So I think what we'll need to do is, one thing we can do is focus on Backstabber. That's going to increase their hit chances. Fast adaptation is always a good option, so these in combination will increase their hit chances pretty quickly, but it's not going to be the first round all the time. Maybe the second round is when we'll hit the hardest. Yeah, we'll have to figure out some other ways, some different builds in order for them to be hitting harder and more consistently. But... Alright, anyway. So we do have some items that we need to sell. So let's do that. I think there's stuff, yeah. These are leftovers. So let's drop the gear that we're certainly not going to use. We have 2 crossbowmen at the moment, so let's not use these. And I mean, honestly, I'm Oh, we do have some amber shards too. I'm not going to make another hybrid. I think this is my second chance at being a hybrid, and I'm just not. It's nice when it works, but for me, I'm not a big hybrid. All right. So I think we're good on food for now. We do need tools and supplies, but I'm not paying that away. I'm doing it this way because I have some gear at the bottom that I don't want mixed in right away. It makes more sense when I open it up here. Once these are fixed, then we'll be switching with them. So, all right. Let's check this contract out. I was hoping it was for the event, maybe some raiders or something like that, but deliver cargo to Sigurd. Sigurd. Was that in the south? Oh, was that his name? Let's see it. Yeah, to Sigurd the Younger in Steinhaven. I think I do that fairly often. Steinhaven is right here. So let's take that. This will be our way to get to the south. We can get paid. We can make a few stops along the way. I was thinking to cut through here, but honestly, I don't think there's anything in here. There's no fog, so that kind of leads me to believe that I've already walked through there. Oh, here we go. Let's help these guys out. A raider, some thugs, and poachers. Ah, that's right. We're gonna have to run into this. Okay. That's good to know. This might take a while to get up there. At least looks like they're kind of focusing on us. I don't really know where the trading caravan is. Maybe it's down here? Yeah, I don't know. I guess let's wait and see what they kind of do. I mean, I could get right up in their face, right? But let's wait. Take these shots and then we'll walk up after. Good hits. Wait. So they are fighting. Okay, so it looks like they're right here. If that's the case, let's charge in there. Okay, there's one. I don't want to get all the way up there yet until they figure out what they're doing. Let's just move here with you. I don't think we can get too close now. That's fine. Should have went here to get that shot, but I think he's going to be moving. So where's the rest of them? Did they run away? I don't. It's just one cart here. I'm not sure what's happening. There you go. Oh. Don't have to worry about that guy. Oof. Yeah, those are pretty small chances, though. Hey. It's not cool, man. Let's reload, and I'm afraid of hitting the donkey, actually. Let's go for that guy. Good hit. And I'm gonna wait, try and move up a bit more. I don't know where that happened. Is that over here or here? It says 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's only one over there. I don't know what it is. That's the only raider, so I assume it's probably just a thug. Good work. Wait. Nice hit. I am going to switch them so he can have a couple hits. Let's move up. Good hits. Wait. Wait. Oh, okay. Here's one of them. There's an... Oh, that's the other thug. I'm not too worried about this anymore, so... Oops. Guess I can move up here. Yeah. They're goners. Come down here. Oh, come on. That's just not cool. I'm happy with the update that... I don't remember when it happened, but the update that didn't make you have to kill them. That was nice. There was at one point where I was just fighting donkeys and it was just not cool. I'll just keep moving up, I guess. Nice hit. I mean, I guess I don't really need them anymore. It's just these two guys back here. He's just fighting for his life, isn't he? Oh, you're not gonna get... Nice headshot. Yeah, I mean, it's... Stay back here, whatever. You guys are too far, so just... I've got enough guys up here. Take care of this. There he goes. Alright, it's over. So I think we saved somebody, actually. 1, 2 level ups, that's nice. And a few more of these daggers, that's good, and a bunch of supplies. Other than that, we'll be able to sell all the rest of that, that's good. And we gained cloth rolls for helping them, so that's nice. Glad to be of help. Alright, well, we'll continue down. Maybe we'll find some others in need. Come across a man holding the reins of a lanky horse whose mangy mane has seen better days. Egon is dim enough to race a horse. Let's let him do it. Ooh. So... rules of the race are clear. First to a distant apple tree is the winner. The horse owner yells, slaps the beast on the buttocks. Egon releases into a nice stride and shockingly gets ahead of the horse, but he's unable to handle his speed and tilts into his second lane and collides with the beast. The horse buckles at its knees and flips head over hind, and Egon somehow ends up in the curve of its loins, and on the flip around is catapulted through the air. It's a damned sight, and one you'll surely never see again. I love these events. These events are just hilarious. So basically we're catapulted and somehow unconsciously flies over the finish line. So we took 1,500 crowns, and Egon has a severe cushion. I'll show you what that means here. So Egon, as you can see by his stats, it's 50%, a negative 50% chance or reduction. It's not like, it's not that they just subtract 50 from these, they subtract 50% of the total for melee skill, range skill, defenses, and initiative, and even his vision. It'll heal 2 in 5 days. Yeah. That's too bad, buddy, but we're just gonna pull you out here. Just hang out here for some time. If we can fix you up, we will, but just won us 1,500 bucks. That's pretty nice. We have an upgrade for Alfred, which is nice. Let's continue here, here, here. That's all good. Actually, it's really tough because I need this. I mean, they're all high rolls. The thing that I don't like right now is because he's holding a shield, his fatigue is reduced by quite a bit. But we have to continue on this path. Yeah, I mean, we have to, but we could drop this. He's at 24. I mean, that's where some of these guys are at with a shield. So let's just do that. Let's drop that shield. And the problem that I'm seeing right now is because he has low range defense, he's going to be a target. Whereas if he's a target, he's fine. He has some good amount of armor on him. But he doesn't. That's just too much. I mean, I really want him to be on the back line. Let's see what we can give him to. I mean, we could give him something like anticipation. And that's going to increase his range defense by at least 10. It's always going to be 10 unless we can get it above that. So that would put him at 17 without a shield. I was kind of thinking more like underdog to help him with the surround bonus that, yeah. Or I could give him backstabber to help him hit a bit more. I wonder how much it costs if he's holding it. 63 versus 68. I mean, we could do something like that too. So he could be holding it at the beginning, and then drop it when we're in the fight. The problem with that is I just always forget about it. We haven't been fixing these up, have we? Oh, but we don't have any tools and supplies. Alright. I've been thinking about this for too much. I say we give him either... Alright, we have one more here. Thorben, I know what to do with you, so let's do that. That's all good stuff for you. I mean, you're going to be holding a shield for quite some time. I could give you shield expert. Actually, you know, let's see where he's at. He's at 13. It's not great. I was thinking we could remove that and really just give him another weapon. Like a two-handed weapon, and put him in the middle now. But I don't think he's necessarily ready for that. Let's go with Underdog. I'd like to have Underdog on a few of the frontline brothers anyway, and since he's on the side here, I think it'll be useful for him on the flank, that is. And really, Alfred shouldn't be on the front line with a shield. I would like to put him on the back line, or I want him to kind of come around the edge here. He has student too, so it's going to help him out quite a bit. Man, I just don't know what to do. We'll just wait. I don't want to waste too much time sitting there thinking about it. I might just pause and come back to it later. We're approaching night, so I don't think I have enough time to go there. Let's just continue. Let's see. Let's wait here and yeah. Ooh, unhold attacks. Let's see if they have tools and supplies. They do, and that's a pretty decent price. Let's take that. 49 now to 48. Oh, I could have sold that, but I think we should be able to fix these up. 11, yeah. Let's get that going. We're not going to sell anything here. We have some money, but the price is still fairly high. Typically when the mail shirt is below 900 is when I'm more open to purchasing from here. I mean, that's pretty close, but I've seen like 850, and that's a good buying price for the mail shirt. And that means for all around too. I don't really see anything else that it's kind of necessary. We really need to find some more, like a couple farmers might be a good idea. Let's check Stromark, and I want to see what just walked through there. 19. Yeah, let's sell off this. That looks good. Before I forget, I want to see if we need some daggers. We do. And that's good. Backline will have the, oh, to remember that I have that too. Knives. Except for you. You don't get it. Yeah, so those are gone. Okay. Let's kind of try and get out ahead of this thing. Seven brigands. Let's go for it. They do have a few marksmen. That could be a problem. So let's wait until. I knew they were gonna. Let's wait until they have until night. And you didn't do it that time. All right, that's good enough. Let's go. Quickly catch up to them at night, please. This way you don't have to worry about their marksmen. Let's wait here. I want to see if they come to us. Not really. Wait. Interesting. Wait. 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 I want to put him here and see if I can get down. Good. Push him back and then stand there. Now that might get them to kind of come at us. Let's throw up our shield walls. Eesh. Okay, so they do have 2 crossbows. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take a step up. This is probably going to be a problem, but we'll just see. I don't think I have to worry about that guy. Let's put him way up here. Come on, we gotta hit that. Let's wait. That was nice of them. That was also nice of them. Oh, really? I did not see that coming. Ah, come on. Good hit. We need to take that guy out as soon as possible. Yeah. Nice. That was lovely. Let's again switch this guy out. And what I'm gonna do, chase this guy down. He'll be able to defend himself against that. Let's go for that head there. That was totally worth it. Good hits. Oh, that's annoying. Let's move up here. Take that hit. Good work. was worth a shot. He is kind of in trouble. Oof. Take it and then run away. Yeah, that's worth taking another shot. Good. There we go. All right. I guess I can't get any further or closer. Let's take. I guess we can move. So let's move and take that shot all the way in. Come on. Good work. Take a step back. We don't need you anymore. Get out of here. Nice. Well, that was pretty straightforward, I think. There was a little bit of a worry here about our sergeant. There we go. There we go. So, yeah, our sergeant took quite a hit. But, oh, and he does have a grazed eye socket. So it was a headshot. Wasn't sure. Didn't realize which one that was. I assume that was a headshot looking at it now, so. Everyone else is pretty fine. 5 level ups, that's good. And some decent things. We did get a military pick and a couple more kite shields. We put that stuff to use for sure. I'm just not sure if it's going to be in yet. Money, supplies, some more food, all good stuff. That was worth kind of chasing them down. Let's get down to Steinhaven now. Finish up this contract. And I'm hoping that they have some tools and supplies there because we're almost out again. But that 1500 from the race was pretty huge. That doubled our money, basically. So Tanweir, I believe Tanweir is in the south. We're going to accept it, but we'll think about it. Let's see what the other one is. Dropping something off to Tarik. Oh, so it's also Tanweir. So we can either go by... They'll pay us to get there. And we can go either by caravan or dropping off another package. And I think I'd rather go for the package. It was like 100 more, I think, for 590 versus 430. So 160 more. But this one gives us a bit more freedom. So let's choose that one. Yeah, we've got the money. Let's purchase that up. Take some more food. And the supplies are still pretty ridiculous, but because we have the good amount of money, let's take that, I guess. And what I'm going to do is let's get these back on these brothers here. and level ups. Alright, what I'm going to do is just pause, figure these out, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I think these are actually a bit more straightforward, and I finally figured out what to do with Alfred, but we'll get to him. So, Hans here, he didn't really roll too well, but I mean, we're still going to go with the +2 here, and melee skill. I think we should go for the resolve because it's available at +4, and the extra hit points might be a good thing for him as well. He's kind of all set for fatigue, so so it's not necessary at the moment. Let's go for the extra hit points. I would like the melee defense as well, but because this is a max roll, we'll take it. It's kind of, all of his stars are in places that I don't care too much about, so Hans really is a trashy kind of character. It's just going, his life and continuance in the mercenary band is based on how well he can roll. And so far, I mean, he's above 61, he's at 26. It's not bad, but we'll see how that continues. We're gonna go with Backstabber. He already has fast adaptation. Backstabber is just going to help him that much more, and basically he's always between these guys, so or for the most part he's between them. We're not going to really split up too much, so we'll go with Backstabber, and that will increase his chances drastically. I finally found that I'm just going to give him Sword Mastery. For now, I think that's going to be a helpful perk. Since he has low fatigue, holding that shield, it's going to help him with the reduced fatigue build up from using the sword. So for now, that's a pretty good perk for it. On the back line with Kettlemund, +3 here, and let's see, a +3 in range defense. I don't care too much about giving him +3 in initiative. I think that's kind of pretty weak. Kettlemund here is just another one of these guys. I guess I'll just give him more fatigue. More fatigue is good. I think that's going to be a good perk for him. I was thinking Bullseye, but I'm going to kind of change my mind and go with Pathfinder. I like the fact that with Pathfinder, he can change his level, reload, and shoot. And I think that's a pretty huge addition for a crossbowman. He's certainly going to be a crossbowman for quite some time, if not his entire life. So Sorrel is reaching level 6, which is great. A +4 and range skill. I would have liked to see some more range defense because we've already given him anticipation. I think that might have been a mistake. I could have given him, for instance, gifted, and I think that would have been a better choice than anticipation at the moment. But let's roll with what he's got. If he would have rolled a 3 or 4, I probably would have taken that. In his case, the maximum fatigue, that's already pretty good. He's at 94. I'm not too worried about him. We're certainly going to give him initiative, and we could do something interesting with him, like additional hit points, and just make him kind of a beefy crossbowman. Someone that can stand on the front line and make shots early on. That might be a good option for him. So I think I'll do it anyway, because it was a max roll. So if he does take a headshot, he's going to be fine, basically. We could go with Steel Brow or Colossus to beef him up a little bit more, but and I don't think I'm going to go Gifted with him. Gifted would only really help his range defense. He's already pretty high with range skill, and I don't really need to worry too much because he's going to be that crossbowman. And I guess I was thinking Bullseye because eventually it's going to be, he will use that. Because this has a plus 15% chance to hit, 15% of 67, I don't know what that is, but reducing his, or increasing his chances by basically 25%. With Bullseye is going to allow him to hit those targets that are a little further away and behind something. So that'll be useful for him. Ewald. +3. I don't care about his defense anymore. And well, I could go a different route with his defense. Let's give him the didn't take a look at these, so this one's a bit harder. I was thinking of giving him Polearm Mastery. Or Gifted. And I think I'll go with Gifted. So let's make sure, continue his melee skill. Let's give him the Resolve and Initiative. Because I want him to be going early. I kind of like having Initiative on my backline so that they make hits, and if they make the kills, then the front line can move forward after. Now typically the back line will have higher initiative anyway than the front line, but more initiative allows us to be going earlier anyway, so either Gifted or Dodge. Dodge with his initiative is going to help him quite a bit. Let's get Gifted. This way we can hit 61. We can go a bit more with initiative. That might be a good option, and then we can go with Dodge later. Let's take those hit points, I think. Let's do that. This will give him better chances with higher values for Dodge. I think that's probably a good idea. Yeah. That way we don't have to touch range defense, basically, is my thought behind that. If we give him Anticipation, Dodge, and Polearm Mastery and keep him on the back line, then he's going to be harder to hit with a ranged weapon. Is basically how I'm thinking about that. I'm not going to sell anything here, I don't think. Since we're going to the south, it's not too necessary. How long is that going to take? Let's do that. I want to make sure that we're completely set up here. That range skill, we don't have to. This is actually completely fine for him. Although it would be nice to get him back to full health quickly. Well, anyway, let's... Oh, well, I was just about to say, we might find some more enemies in here, and if that's the case, then we'll hunt them down. But there's one right there, so we'll take it. I do want to look really quickly. You know what? I hate to do it, but I'm going to do it. We're at the 45-minute mark. So what we're going to do is leave it on this bit of a cliffhanger here. We'll hunt down, we'll grab these brigands, the raiders and poachers here, and then continue through the gap here on our way through Solstein, and then the Tanvir. I wouldn't be surprised if we get stuck here in the next episode and just fight a whole bunch of different brigands and raiders. And we have Ursfels with the temple that we could go to fix any injuries before continuing south. So we'll slip through this gap. Maybe we'll find some more fights there, but we'll start the episode next time with a battle against these brigand raiders. So with that, thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you next time.